turn taking వస్తుంది. Turn taking. When my other friend is waiting, I have to wait for my turn. This is called turn taking. And that is a very important skill in a school. So here what we are doing is we are getting the child ready for the school. This is a sort of a school readiness program. Okay, so when the other child is doing and we are asking you to wait, please make sure your child is observing what the other child is doing. This helps in both observation and turn taking. Suppose last time every time I tell, if your child is not able to wait, please, very simple technique, Nana come here, play that in a pool. So what you have to do is just hold your pencil, you have to wait. Of course, this is a neurotypical child, he will listen to me. Our children will not. So उसको बस 2 सेकंड या 3 सेकंड का वेटिंग कर. Fine. चालू वदू. Maybe he also thought it he has to go there. So be very clear. 1 word, 2 words are enough. Mostly. And it चालू. Now, are we ready for the next activity? Yes. Are we ready for the next activity? Yes. గట్టిగా అరిచేదాకా నేను దిగాను. Are you ready for the next activity? Yes. Yes. కొంచెం better. The next activity? Yes. Good job. So all the mothers and fathers, please come and make a big circle. Mansaka, you reach చేయండి కదా.
Down something.
Once again, last one time and then we close. All four. Madam, Huggy. No. Yay. give?
Coordination.
Coordination between
Balance.
coordination between
Parents and child.
parents and therapist and the child. Most important, हमेशा मैं यही बोलती हूँ, please do not rush behind at what age my child is speaking or at what age my child is doing something. That's okay. हमेशा just see అంతకుముందు నా పిల్లాడికి ఏమొచ్చింది నెక్స్ట్ ఏమొచ్చింది. ఇక్కడ ఎంతమందికి మహేష్ బాబు ఇష్టం? Raise your hands. మహేష్ బాబు ఎంతమందికి ఇష్టం? Okay. Born between 1980s and 1991. Okay, how many of you were born between 1990s and 2000s? And how many of you like dal chawal? How many of you hate kakarkai? हमारी liking same नहीं. We have a completely different genetic makeup. Then why do we compare our children? Madam, ఆ పిల్లడికి విన్న 3 years కి వచ్చేసింది. నా పిల్లడికి 4 years ఇంకా రావట్లేదు. Please do not do this. This is utter negligence and unethical injustice to your child. If you are comparing your own child with someone else, it is injustice. Please do not do that. Every child has his or her own journey. 1 month back, 2 months back, what my child was doing. इससे पहले क्या कर रहा था, अभी क्या कर रहा है, अभी क्या करेगा. And one more very sincere request, please do not rely on academics only. Academic school అని దయచేసి దాని వెంబడే పడకండి. I was about to bring a child over here who unfortunately couldn't be here. He's very good at abacus. He's 18-year-old, 19 right now. Abacus చాలా బాగా చేస్తాడు, piano play చేస్తాడు. He's in degree first year now. And we have so many kids who have done very well in other skills. So last time, 3 months back, we had music room also. So how many of you are interested in music? Can you please? So how many of you want to enroll your child in some sort of music? So should I reopen that? Should I reopen that? See, every Saturday 9:30 to 10:30 की sessions are there. Just over 45 minutes extra. I know I'm not saying each of my child will become a musician, but at least he will learn to be calm. His fingers will be moving calmer. He would be more calm. He will have some sort of critical thinking will be increasing in the child, and studies says that a child who knows to play some sort of musical instrument has like plus 7 of IQ as higher. He gets 7 points higher in IQ. So किसी भी parents को अगर music सिखाना है, I know when you go out it is tough. 1,500 to 2,000 they charge for you to take the child, bring the child. I know you all are having lot of other entanglements. We do understand that. That is the reason we started music room here. I was not seeing a lot of response from the parents, so I had to close it. So it's a request because आप लोग नहीं आओगे तो मैं क्या ही कितना ही सीखूंगी. मेरे को गिटार सीखना है कि सीख लूँगी वहाँ पे. So if you are interested, please let me know, because that will not only help your child to learn a skill, but to learn some life skills also, and also sports, and also some sort of sports. So I request all. If not, put your hand on your head. बात कर चले. इसीलिए बचे हो रहे हैं. Thank you so much everyone. And before we leave, Happy Parents Day. It was supposed to be a Saturday or Sunday. Happy Parents Day. Yesterday it was. So Happy Parents Day. I want to thank some special people over here who I couldn't thank for a very long time. I had been waiting for that. Uncle ने आंसर करने मानो. Because हम सोचते हैं ना कि हमारा काम बहुत आसान है. We always have this कि वीरा मैम को थैंक यू बोल दिया, उनको सर को थैंक यू बोल दिया, थेरेपिस्ट को थैंक यू बोल दिया, उनके लिए कुछ गिफ्ट ला दिया. But we never thank our support staff. Can we have a huge round of applause? For the last 8 years, he's like my father now. He scolds me, we fight. Sometimes when he's angry, then run. Then 2 days run, 3 days run. And again he comes back because he's so loving towards children. And the very positive thing about uncle someone else's child. Once you think that it is tough to deal. Uncle lady? I was all therapist. Manasi, Missy ma'am, Nikki ma'am, Kushi ma'am. Every Saturday?
Yeah.
Oh, see, I know it is tough being a parent. My mummy, being a parent, ఎంత tough my mummy అడగని చెప్పారు. Because the toughest child she is dealing with me is me. So my mom knows what being a parent is. I know it is a troublesome journey at times, but every Saturday 9:30 to 10:30 we'll promise let us become children. I also have a lot of stress these days, so we'll play down, we'll teach our children. And today I did not do anything new which we used to do earlier. We will not give you the same child. Like Manas was doing activity with Manas father was doing activity with Manas only. No, next time Manas వాళ్ళ father Brindaతో activity చేస్తారు. Brinda వాళ్ళ నాన్న విషుతో చేస్తారు. Sinan వాళ్ళ father Samanvit వాళ్ళ father సాత్తో. So what will happen is మీ పిల్లలంటే మీకు బాగా ప్రేమ ఎక్కువ ఎందుకంటే అమ్మో my child is better than this. I know it is tough. So if you are doing in this way, hopefully things will be good. This is a very good group of parents that I have. Have any queries, please reach out. I'm so sorry for last couple of days or 4-5 days I was not reachable, but I'll be sure, making sure that I'll be available in the office for a longer time. If you have any queries, you can come back to me. WhatsApp is more preferable. You can please discuss. Meeno meek emana queries unna please discuss. There are so many things which are happening outside. Kotta therapies antaru, kotta doctors vastaru. See, నేను ఒక్కదానే certified అని అనట్లేదు. At least we can check who is right, who is wrong. Because the most important thing is not the money that you are putting in. మనం పెట్టే పైసా అనేది చాలా ఇంపార్టెంట్ కాదు, మన పిల్లాడి టైం ఇంపార్టెంట్. Most important thing is the time that you are putting for your child. So please be very mindful of where you are spending this time. I hope this last 1.5 hour was helpful in relaxing yourself and the growth of your parent, growth of your child and the interpersonal relationship you have with your family. Thank you so much and happy Parents Day to everyone again. Thank you.
సుభాష్ నగర్లో గల రౌల్స్ ఆటిజం క్లినిక్లో ఈరోజు పేరెంట్స్ డే సెలబ్రేషన్ జరపడం జరిగింది. ఈ సందర్భంగా చాలామంది పేరెంట్స్ పిల్లల్ని తీసుకొని ఫ్యాన్సీ డ్రెస్ కాంపిటీషన్కి రెడీ చేసి తీసుకురావడం జరిగింది. సో పేరెంట్స్ రోల్ ఏంటి పిల్లల ఎదుగుదలలో, స్పెషల్ కిడ్స్ ఉన్నప్పుడు ఎలా కేర్ తీసుకోవాలి అండ్ కొన్ని యాక్టివిటీస్ చేయించడం జరిగింది.